Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. He don't live here no more. This Cherry Hill. It's a new deal. This is my birth certificate. That's my birth certificate. All right. It says I'm white. I was born in 1959. That's my daddy, Joe Davis. That's my mama, Corrine. And that's the seal. I'm the blackest white man you'll ever see. You feel me? And they call me Shorty. That's my mama. That's Corrine Davis. This is dedicated to Corrine Davis. I was doing a documentary about racism, about being black in America. And my birth certificate is a prime example about racism in America. They put white on my birth certificate because my mama was passing in the 50s. Black people couldn't be born in your hospitals. We couldn't drink out your water fountains. We couldn't look at your women. We couldn't do a lot of things back then. And I remember. So I came up with the idea about making a documentary about race and racism. I owned the store on Falls Road. I owned the lunch counters. I fed the people. I did a documentary about race and racism in a white community, about black issues that affect our community. I did it in Baltimore County for 13 years, and I did it in Baltimore City for 13 years. It's 26 years. I'm finished with this. I'm finding closure. So I'm getting ready to take you on a journey. 13 years a slave. Man, we traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we the cash crop. I didn't get to attend my mother's funeral. But I didn't mean, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get to attend my mother's funeral, so I got a lot of open wounds. So until I find closure, I'm getting ready to open up your wounds. Anything I say, you can go to the Department of Justice, you can go to the FBI. I got case files in Illinois since 1986. I'm just not a cook. I'm an activist. Taking you down this dark and treacherous road. It's like the day in like hip hop. Hip hop came out the basement. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop talked about the issues in the community. Well, I'm a hip hop too. It ain't fuck me, it's fuck you. Cut the light on this shit. Getting ready to do a live show, podcast, in about 8 o'clock. This is just a test run. It's going to be society shame. And I'm getting ready to shame you. Learman, y'all got a thing that you did the other day with the Zoom. So y'all doing podcasts with Zooms, or not podcasts, but y'all doing virtual meetings. Clippinger, Ferguson, man, I asked to access the grand jury for the last 11 years. I've been homeless since 2011. I'm living in people's basements, couches, wherever I can. You feel me? I pay my way, but I want my own. I want what belongs to me. Y'all mad at me because I was making a movie and I was shitting on y'all. And when I shit on y'all, I shit on y'all. I can't shoot you, so I shit on you. I can't put my hands on you, but I could publicly shame you. I can publicly embarrass you. So I broke you down. Your criminal enterprise. All right? That shows I've been to Annapolis. That's your play-to-play political machine. And Mosby like him. She kicking him out of jail because of what's coming her way. All right? So don't get that shit twisted. Ivan Bates, Hassan Giordano, DMV News, Jason Rodriguez, WOLB, Larry Young, Kathleen Hughes, Roland Martin. Dog, you got a new nigga in town. My camera work just like yours, and I access Baltimore better because I know everybody. I know O'Malley. I know everybody in Baltimore. I know Kai. I know Mary Mubala. I know GOP Carter. I know Andre Davis. I know the state prosecutor, the attorney general. Man, who don't I know? But right there, you ask Antonio Hayes. Now, if you go directly to Senator Antonio Hayes, he got a book. It's a screenplay for a movie. The movie's called Dred Scott. Got the movie releases, got the signatures, got the mail receipts, got everything I've been doing since 2007. Because I don't want no he say, she say shit when I do what I do to you. Y'all sent me to jail and I was locked up and you kidnapped me from my mama. Don't never fuck with a man's mama. Don't never fuck with a man's mama. Don't never fuck with my kids. Them two things I would die for. You feel me? Now, I ain't got no relatives here in Baltimore. I ain't got no relationships here in Baltimore. I have no blood ties here in Baltimore. But I'm married to Baltimore. Because I'm good in my hood. I'm good wherever I go. I'm going to turn shit to sugar and sugar to shit and have fun doing it. We're going to shine the light on all this shit. We're going to level up 2020. That's me, Shorty. To be the best, you got to beat the best, and you ain't beat me yet. I'm an ex-felon. N62528. State of Illinois versus Dwayne Davis, 1986. Governor Hogan making a lot of money off of black bodies. We need cameras in the prison system. We need cameras on the tiers. We need to show you how you treating inmates during this coronavirus outbreak. Because them inmates didn't bring that virus inside the prison. The guards did. I work with Out for Justice. I'm a member of Out for Justice, and I'm a founding member of the Baltimore Block. And y'all made me famous for toilets because I was shitting on people. So what I do, I'm not from around here. I'm from a place called Zion. And if we got a problem with somebody, we handle that. All right? That's my Community Verizon Award. That's my award from Hassan Giordano. All right? Hassan Giordano gave me that. I didn't ask for that. That can't even get me a cup of coffee at Starbucks, cuz. I don't even have a wall to put it. Because like I said, I'm homeless. I ain't got my own. My name ain't on no rent receipts. My name ain't GE bill. Only thing my name on is on my driver's license and my social security card. Now, the significance of the toilet is because the toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. And these three toilets is like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. It's the trilogy and the Trinity. That's my past. That's my birthday toilet. That's my present. And that's my future. And like I said, we're going to talk about Jill Carter and the politics. We're going to talk about all this shit. We talk about Donald Trump and my voodoo doll. Black Lives Matter. And I'm going to be a dog collar around his neck. That's the Baltimore, that's BOPA. Arts and Promotion. We're going to talk about slavery then and slavery now. Like I said, we traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we the cash crop. Y'all sitting here standing by the statues in Annapolis with Frederick Douglass, Thurgood Marshall, Harriet Tubman. Dog, them statues meant something to us. They mean something to us. They ain't just photo ops. They died for our freedoms that you deny us in the light of day. It's the criminalization of poverty. It's about being black in America. So I'm going to give y'all something to see. At 8 o'clock, we starting podcasts because I'm getting ready to show all the world this. Baltimore Rewired. Easter just passed. Passover still getting ready to close. Moses parted the Red Sea. Shorty parted some rednecks. And we're going to talk about all that. I use toilets because everybody use a toilet. First thing in the morning, you take a shit or a piss. If you don't shit or piss, that means you got a colostomy bag. You still got to change it. Baltimore Rewired. John Hopkins University, Towson University, Morgan State, Micah. And that's my ID. Because when I go to these places, I participate in these events. Social justice for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. I'm part of the West Wednesday Coalition. I'm part of the Keith Davis team. I'm a positive community activist. So we're going to do Baltimore Rewired. Getting ready to go on Apple TV today. Might go on Roku. It might not be might not be immediately, but we got plans. We're going to Roku, Apple TV, and we're going to start with podcasts. Within 6 months, after I show the world all this shit about Baltimore, I'm going to give them something to see. Because we dying out here. That's my real new day, Ray Davis. He died December 2nd, 2006. So like I said, I got a vested interest in this. I got skin in the game. That's Ed Mulatullo. I know Yonda. I know Jonathan Ogden. I know Ray Lewis. I know Kai Jackson. I know Mary Mubala. I know Ozzie Newsome. I know Governor Hogan. And I ain't just saying these names. Everybody that say I could show you the pictures. I got pictures with Congressman Cummings And his legacy is going to be very, very interesting. He's not this champion for justice. He ain't no different than Donald Trump. He just got a black face with the same agenda, selling out the black community. Talking about the militarization of our police department, the criminalization of poverty. Like I said, I'm a member of the West Wednesday Coalition. That's Tawanda Jones. That's Beth Emmerling. And that's Shorty in Vital Magazine. That's the Department of Justice. That's Shorty in Out for Justice. I'm a member. So when I say what I say, I got validity to what I say. When I say I know everybody, everybody know me. Because that's Kathleen Hughes from Radio 1, TV 1. I'm a caterer. I've been in your house. I know Diana Suggs. I know Ian Duncan. I know Mike Shue. I know Christian Schaefer. I know Mike Marion. I know Jeff Abel. I know Cam Parks, Dakari Turner, Megan Pringle, Barry Sims, Tim Tennyson, Kelly Swoop, Lisa Robinson. I know C4. He was Donna. C4 got 2 kids with Donna. Yeah. I know Donna. I know Larry Young. I know 92Q. I know Kathleen Hughes. And she know me too. I know Jeff Majors. I know Fransky. I know Miss Tony. So how you want to carry it? That's the letter from Johnny Oleski asking the Department of Justice to investigate my shit. When y'all do these little events in the public, I take y'all signs. Y'all, one man's garbage, another man's gold. We're going to have a community conversation about me blowing the whistle on your money that y'all make off the prison industry. A community conversation about being black in Baltimore. I came to file a $2.5 billion class action lawsuit, man. I'm coming after your money in 2020. And I ain't looking for good and plenties. I'm looking for change. Change in your laws, change in your actions, and change in your pockets. I'm going to leave your ass like Rabbit is. Treat you like Biggie Smalls. I'm going to make you shit your drawers. And if you got a problem with me, holler at me. Pull my card. You can pull my card. If I lied about anything, man, lock me the fuck up. Charge me with something. Y'all tried that shit. I fired my lawyer and defended myself because I'm not no dumbass nigga. I'm ignorantly intelligent. I just do dumbass shit. Understand that? So when I see y'all, I'm going to treat y'all same way you treated me. Fair exchange. Ain't no stick up without a gun. That's Theroux, and he Theroux in Baltimore. He don't mean us no good. He got a Democratic ticket, but he a Republican. All he want to do is lock up black people. And then he uses Snoop from The Wire, and he uses black people to push his white agenda. You don't give a fuck about us. Y'all ain't pulling no audit on Theroux. He had 9,000 people give up $6,000, and that didn't raise no red flags. Man, money count itself. It also leave a paper trail. That's my daughter's graduation from high school in 2007, because that's when I started this documentary. That's the toilet for President Trump, because y'all voted for this shit. It's the 13th Amendment in the state of Maryland. And we're going to talk about it because it's been 13 years long. 13 years, I got 13 movies, and y'all got 13 ghosts. I'm going to pull your card. This is a deck of cards. This is from Las Vegas, Nevada, because I had an interstate compact for Las Vegas, Nevada, Chicago, Illinois, and Baltimore, Maryland. That's my property that I had in Las Vegas. If you see it right there, 701 West Jefferson, Las Vegas, Nevada. Our family had to sell that property when my mama died. They had to sell that property when my mama died. I was locked up. I couldn't go to her funeral. I lost, man, thousands of dollars. Y'all took my property from me on 1402 Lochner. You made me homeless. So the same thing make you laugh, gonna make you cry. It's a fair exchange. What you do in the dark always comes to the light. See you at 8 o'clock.